everyone, it's Ayaz back here talking about relationships. Now, I had my opening statement about relationships and why some of us are in a relationship and why some of us are not in a relationship. So let's turn to the computer, that wonderful thing we type all that wonderful information on. We look up all the searches, whatever it is, your favorite radio station, your favorite television show. So really, what is the problem with internet dating? What is the problem with finding someone on the computer? Well, I can give you some reasons why it is difficult to find someone on the computer. For one, you know probably by now that I stress that communication is very important. All kinds of levels of communication under incrementalism, such as writing messages, instant message, sending pictures, adding a Facebook, adding Twitter, all kinds of social networking things are important. Now, I'm not saying that you have to use Twitter, Facebook, MySpace, all those social networking things to find the girl you are looking for. You should, however, understand that internet dating is different than finding someone in public. And if you're like me, one of the things that is a huge turnoff for me is the read messages. That's right. That's when you send someone a message and what? They don't write you back. It seems like it's the new, I have a boyfriend card for the one that you're looking for in public. Well, I don't know about you, but read messages really, really annoy me. It gets to the point that I don't even want to write a message to anyone. If you're going to not even write back to me, why am I going to write to you in the first place? It's kind of like if you have a pen pal in another country, you write to them and it's like, hey, why don't you write to me? Well, hey, you didn't write me back. So you feel like you wasted a stamp, a letter, and an hour's worth of time writing that letter to the pen pal. Well, anyway, so internet dating. Maybe some things should change about writing messages and trying to find the person we are looking for. Anyway, on the internet, some dating sites want you to pay money to find the person who could be the one, that very special girl, and for you girls, that very special guy, all for the low price of whatever it is, $10, $20, 10 euros, 20 euros, you get the picture. You gotta pay for something, right? So anyway, I think it's time to alter internet dating in a way. I think it's time to use some kind of strategy, especially for you guys looking for the girls and especially for the girls looking for the guys. We need to get past the read messages. We need to get past certain sites where you're just writing messages back and forth and it's not going anywhere. If you give them your personal email, you have a chance. You have privacy. It is like you're talking to one of your friends on your email account. That is a better approach than getting stuck on these dating sites when you're writing messages to people and it doesn't go anywhere. You know those wonderful sites like Plenty of Fish. Hey, this is a good site, but yet it doesn't work, right? How many messages do you send out on Plenty of Fish to all these wonderful single girls and you get no response? Of course it doesn't work. So you should write on Plenty of Fish to that wonderful girl or that wonderful guy, hey, this is my email. I would like you to contact me at this email because I don't like Plenty of Fish or I don't like these other free dating sites where you write the messages and I don't get a response from you. Yeah, that would change internet dating for sure. That's something to look into. Getting past the read messages. Using strategy. Using incremental stealth behind the scenes. So, a lot of us guys will not be single anymore. We will feel better. We will understand a little bit more of internet dating, and the girls will say, hey, wait a minute, guys. We really do appreciate you. We really do like writing to you. We just had to make up a lot of excuses because Well, that's just the way it is. Well, if that's the way it is, I'm telling you, I've heard so many excuses from our wonderful friends called the girls. A lot of your excuses. I have news for you. A lot of the nice guys don't tolerate it. They're very quiet, they're very relaxed when they're ticked off. And some guys don't even show that they're upset. They just feel it. And then they're like, well, anyway, that girl that didn't write to me, I don't really want to go out with her anyway. I wasn't interested in her anyway, based on her personality, mentality. So there it is on internet dating, and I'm sure we'll be talking about relationships, girlfriends, boyfriends, why it's so hard to find a relationship, and why really is it so hard to find the girl you are looking for here in the United States. From the capital, I'm Ayaz, and I'm going to see you coming up ahead.